Some stories, they're more than just words. They're like shadows that just cling to the landscape, whispers on the wind that never, ever fade. Tonight, we're gonna ride straight into the heart of one of those shadows, the legend of the Headless Horseman. It's a pretty powerful thought, isn't it? The idea that a story can take on a life of its own, becoming just as real as the twisting roads and the ancient forests where it was first told. Because this isn't a tale you just hear. It's one you feel, deep in your bones. It's the kind of story that waits for you in the darkness, right at the edge of town. So, I want you to imagine a desolate country lane, late on an autumn night. The moon is just a sliver, and it's hidden by these grasping skeletal branches. This is his territory. The shadowed hollows and the fog-choked fields are where this legend truly breathes. It's this really unnatural quiet. All of a sudden, the crickets stop chirping. The wind just holds its breath. It's a predatory kind of stillness, the kind that happens right before the strike. You feel it way before you hear anything else. And they don't sound like a normal horse. There's a fury to them, a relentless, punishing rhythm that seems to just tear at the ground itself. Thundering closer and closer, and it's gaining on you with this impossible speed. But what is this thing? Is it just a simple ghost, or is it something much, much older? To really understand the fear, we have to trace it all the way back to its dark and twisted roots. Where does a terror like this even come from? Was it born from the fire of a battlefield? Some kind of dark deal gone wrong? Or maybe he's just the sum of all our fears about what's waiting for us on a lonely road at night. See, the legend we know today didn't just pop out of nowhere. It's evolved over centuries. Its oldest ancestor is probably the Irish Dullahan, a headless fairy who literally carries his own rotting head. Over time, that morphed into the wartime ghost of a Hessian soldier, a mercenary who was decapitated by a cannonball in the American Revolution. And then, of course, it was Washington Irving who took that image and cemented it in our minds forever with the legend of Sleepy Hollow. At its very core, this isn't just a monster story. It's the story of a violent end. It's about a spirit so wronged in death that it simply cannot rest. It's forever bound to that one moment of trauma, searching, always, always searching for the one thing it lost. Okay, but enough history. Let's put ourselves back on that road. Those hoofbeats aren't distant anymore. They are right behind you. The hunt is on. You feel it instantly. A sudden, biting cold that has nothing to do with the weather. It's a cold that seems to rise up from the earth itself, carrying the smell of damp soil and decay. It is the cold of the tomb. So you hear it first. Then that sound just consumes everything. Your heart is pounding in your chest as this massive form, darker than the night itself, just materializes from the gloom. It's a rider on a huge warhorse, and then you see it. Or, well, what isn't there? Your mind is scrambling to make sense of the image. The powerful shoulders, the military cloak, that hand gripping the reins. But where a head should be, there is nothing. Just a ragged collar and the empty, starless night sky beyond it. There are no eyes to meet yours, but you feel its gaze all the same. The encounter, whether it was real or just in your head, it's over in a flash. But the story remains. It's a legend that just refuses to die, galloping right through the generations. So why? Why does it have such a powerful hold on us? Well, maybe it's because he represents so many things at once. He's a brutal reminder that the violence of the past doesn't ever really leave us. He's the physical form of an endless, frustrating search for something that can never be found. And, most simply, he is the shape we give to our primal fear of whatever is hunting us in the dark. So the next time you find yourself on a dark road and a sudden silence just falls, listen. What you hear might be more than just the wind. The legend is still around because it leaves us with these questions. Is the Headless Horseman just a story? Or is he a promise that some things, once lost, will hunt for a replacement forever?